Maybe we'll just do that now. Maybe I'll just like do a recording now. So you guys get to see a YouTube video happen live right now. Hello friends and welcome back. I'm going to give you guys all a tour of my Ginger Island farm today. I've had a lot of questions about Ginger Island. I made a whole new video. You guys can check it out. It's how to unlock Ginger Island. If you don't even know how to get there, you should go look at it. But once you get there, let me show you what I've done with my farm on Ginger Island. I've unlocked quite a few things on Ginger Island because there's different things that you can do with golden walnuts. Golden walnuts are like a currency on Ginger Island. You can use them to unlock different parts of the island, and one of them is a resort. One of them is building a home on Ginger Island that you can actually sleep on. So there's lots of different things you could do on the island with golden walnuts, and eventually you will unlock Mr. Key's room. Hello, Bonfire. Thank you for the sub for 14 months. How are you? Can we get some hearts in chat for Bonfire? So here is Ginger Island. As you can see, like I said, I have unlocked the resort. Once you get enough golden walnuts, you can trade them with the parrots and they will have a resort built, essentially. And villagers will come here throughout the week, depending on the time of day. You'll unlock new characters like Leo right here. And you'll have to build friendship points with him as well. Does he like Daffodil? Nope. He did not like Daffodil. Don't give Leo Daffodil. He didn't like it. But here's one of the new characters you'll unlock on Ginger Island. And like I said, here's the resort that you can eventually build. Here is my farm. So what I've done with my farm is you'll see I have a ton of tile down. And that's because weeds grow really, really quickly on Ginger Island. You can see they've taken out some of my crops down here. I had stuff down here. And it looks like they grew through a little bit of stone right here. It will deteriorate stuff over time on the edges. You can see some went away over here too. But the only stuff I grow on Ginger Island is stuff that will continuously regrow. So I suppose I have some garlic because I had to plant that for a challenge. But I'll grow things like peppers, blueberries, strawberries, a lot of fruit I'll grow. And then it just, like I said, I only have to plant it once. It'll keep regrowing. And then I've been slowly building lots of kegs so that I can basically make Ginger Island a winery for me. So I have tons of wine that I can collect. You don't have to do Ginger Island this way. This is just how I chose to do it. Like I said, don't feel shy about crafting a bunch of tile or stone to put down because that's just going to protect all of your island. And I should put some fencing up too because that'll also help keep weeds from overgrowing things. But it's very fruitful, if you like my pun. But you will make a lot of money off Ginger Island once you start cultivating it. I know a lot of people don't like their Ginger Island farm because it is a lot of work to upkeep. But as you can see, I haven't been here in a hot minute. I treat it like my greenhouse. I put stuff down. I have all these sprinklers up. I don't have to worry about taking care of it. I just come collect stuff when it's done. And a lot of it will just continue to regrow. I don't have to plant new stuff. So basically, I buy seeds once, and then it'll just keep continuously reproducing stuff for me. I could put iridium sprinklers out. When I first set up, I didn't use iridium sprinklers, and I don't feel like redoing it all. So right now, it's just set up with standard sprinklers. But yeah, and then I can just come here and collect my money. Bam, just money, and I haven't even collected all of it yet. Eventually, you can also get a recipe on Ginger Island to craft solar panels, and they will give you battery packs. So Ginger Island is a whole new ballgame. If you haven't unlocked it yet, you definitely should. Don't feel intimidated by it. I know a lot of people do, because it does seem like a lot, and it is a lot. But like I said, I really only come here every now and then just to collect stuff and see how everything's doing, and I'll have to rebuild and replant some stuff over here. But for the most part, I'm pretty hands-off with Ginger Island because of the way I've set it up. I'll have to save some of this fruit too to put it in wine casks. I can do that now. And I grow a lot of fruit trees on Ginger Island as well, as you can see. If you have a mod that will allow you to have casks anywhere, you can put tons of casks on Ginger Island and then age your wine. I do not have mods on this game though, so you can only have casks in the cellar of your house once you upgrade it. So I cannot age wine here. But if you are a user of mods, you can get a mod that allows you to use casks anywhere, and then you can use casks on Ginger Island. And then if you wanted to really rake in the money, you could do what I did, set it up to be like a little winery, vineyard, grow a bunch of fruit. You could grow a bunch of ancient fruit. That's what I see a lot of people do, is they make Ginger Island their ancient fruit farm. And then they have wine kegs and casks to age their ancient fruit and just get tons of money from it. There's lots of options you could do on this farm. I could show you guys my Ginger Island house too, because I decorated it really cute and I'm very happy with how it looks. There you go. I have harvested all of my stuff, which is a lot. As you can see, it's a lot of blueberries. I think I have more seeds too. I think I have strawberry seeds. Okay, I don't have them here. I know I have them back at my main farm though, which is important because I want to plant strawberries here. So I think I will move this bad boy and plant him here. There we go. So once a tree is fully grown, you can put tiles directly up next to the tree and it will not affect its fruit growing capabilities. But when you plant a sapling, you cannot have anything in the tiles around it or it will obscure its growth. So once it's fully grown, you can put tiles right up next to it, which is what I did on Ginger Island, because like I said, the weeds here are really bad and they will kill everything really fast, which is why I have so much stone down. There's also coconuts you can get on Ginger Island. There's different fishing you can do on Ginger Island. Here's a coconut here. If you get golden coconuts, you could take them to Clint and he will open them like a geode. There's tons of different puzzles on Ginger Island. So there's a puzzle right here. I'm not going to tell you guys how to do it. But there's puzzles here. I've already solved it. There's different ways to find golden walnuts. So X marks the spot. Here's one of them. It took me a long time to find this one. But if you use your hoe and dig it up, you'll get a golden walnut. You'll get golden walnuts through fishing, through foraging. Tons of different ways to get golden walnuts on the island. You could get them also from golden coconuts and geodes, I think, too. And also on the volcano. But that's a story for a different time. Let me show you all my Ginger Island house, which I made like my little resort home. So here's my living room. There's nothing I really want to watch right now. I got a big fish tank in here. These are all Ginger Island fish. This is my bedroom. There's not a whole lot in it. A little kitchen. And then here's like a dining area. Again, another big fish tank. Lots of flowers. I have wine on the table because this is like my vineyard farm. You can also save up your walnuts to get mail here. So if you do sleep here or spend a lot of time here, you can get mail. I don't know what this parrot does. Let's go ask. So you'll walk up to them and they'll ask for walnuts. What is it for? Build a warp tower? Fuck yeah. Alright, we're getting a warp tower now. See, so there's stuff like that that you can do and the parrots will build it for you. So now I can warp back and forth between my Stardew farm and Ginger Island. So I had walnuts that I could do that with. So collect your golden walnuts and then talk to parrots and they will do stuff for you. Look, there's eggs on top. So you'll have to do that to build your hut. Then you'll have to do it to get your mailbox. You'll have to do it to build a warp totem. Or warp tower, I should say. And of course there is ginger on Ginger Island that just grows wild. But now we can go to bed. On my Ginger Island house. So that is a tour of my farm on Ginger Island. And there you go. There's all the money I got from today from not just Ginger Island, but also my regular farm. But a lot of that money came from my stuff on Ginger Island because I don't think I've collected any of my mayonnaise or cheese back home. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to come watch me live on Twitch, just like how I recorded this. Come watch me live, come play Stardew Valley with me live. Follow me on all of my social media channels. I'm the Anime Athlete everywhere. And join the Patreon for exclusive behind-the-scenes content and early access to videos and more. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good rest of your night.